Imagine a perfect world. Got it? Okay, you're wrong. My theory consists as such. There won't be ever a utopia for everybody. Not even in theory. Now, I don't know if this is a new thing or if I'm just an idiot discovering something a lot of people already found. I did some research and all I found was Sydney Brown's book, which I couldn't buy because my country is sort of in a crisis right now. So I'm just gonna pander on this for now. I like sushi. In a utopia of mine, fresh sushi would be available in nearly every restaurant. Sounds good, right? Well, what about the fish itself? The overfishing of the oceans, the chef that can't really cook sushi and is just bad at that and can make good meals otherwise. Now, the definition of a utopia is an imaginary island described in Sir Thomas More's Utopia 1560 as enjoying perfection in law, politics, and etc. Let me just focus on the politics for now. What would be the perfect political system for an hypothetical island or city? An absolute monarchy or maybe a total democracy? For the individual itself, to say monarchy, because I know what's good for me and I know what's good for people, sort of saying I have the higher mindset and I can decide for people. As we know from the past, a lot of conflicts and interests comes with the monarchy, so yeah, that can't really be a good idea. Okay, how about democracy? Democracy is often questioned as why would a baka have the same right to vote and the same voice as myself? Since my ideas are superior and his are inferior, why does he get the same weight in vote as me? That's just how people work. That's just how politics work right now. So what I'm gonna pander on right now is Plato the Republic. He describes a city. I know I said island before, but there are basically three classes. I'm gonna focus on them. The first class is just basically everyone focuses on their job. We have farmers and we have doctors, and overall it's just a perfect hypothetical city. I call it Iceland before, but in the book it's a city for easier. You get why. So they argue that people have a natural desire and for more than that they have. For example, they want to eat meat. Cows and pigs take a lot of space, and so they agree that war is inevitable, since they need to expand to get more meat for the cows. You know what I mean. You get what I mean. So war is inevitable. That's why they need warriors. So the second class of people would be warriors, but for these warriors to for the wars to be contained and not just inevitably make a military state, they need to be educated by the right material. So Socrates suggests we're gonna censor all the heroic sort of war stories like Homer, which I don't really understand, but okay. Also, this city runs with no money, so everyone gets stuff for free and trades, sort of. The warriors go into war for free, and if they need help from another state, they will get it for free because they give their warriors to help these other states for free, and they basically get to loot the entire enemy city for entirely without the hypothetical city warrior to loot them. Kind of hard to explain. I think you got it. Basically, imagine you raid someone with a friend, and the friend says, "Yeah, keep all the loot, but if I need help, you come when I call." That's basically asking for favors. They just hand favors to you. But there's won't be money in a city, just favors. It sounds a lot like communism, which it is. It is basically communism. You can say that Plato is the founding father of communism, and other Karl Marx. In a way, it's not 100% accurate, but it was leading in somewhat in that way. What's also interesting is that their sexual partner is commanded by the government. Basically, the most desired people will breed, so that they will make more desired people. They will kind of breed nice people, and they will kind of breed bad people. I'm just saying how it is. Very fucked, yeah. The third class are the rulers. Socrates makes no difference between a man and a woman in the ruling position. He sees the biological difference in a woman and a man physically, but says that women are also able to rule. And he says the best rulers for a city should be philosophers. Why? Because they're always seeking the truth, and they are sort of the most justice people. What is justice? It's defined by Socrates as doing the right thing in your entire life, but it's also contradicting, because he's asking, imagine you get an axe from your friend for chopping wood or doing your tasks, and that friend goes insane, and he asks the axe back. Would you give it to him? Is it morally right to give it to him? Because technically, if you don't give it back, you have stolen it. But you would give an axe to an insane person. So in Socrates' mind, this would be the problems that the government or these ruling people, these third class people, have to face. Is this the perfect island or citizen? Socrates himself says that pursuit of freedom, of individual and societal freedom, will give a tyranny the chance to rise. Tyrants get usually elected by the people, like Mussolini and his friends, or modernly Saddam Hussein. They started all with doing good for the people, but their desires eventually gets the upper hand, and we all know how it ends. So I would conclude as saying that politically seen, there can't be a utopia for the individual or for the society.